Hi, hello everybody. How are you all this evening? Thank you for coming along and joining in on our Wednesday night live stream. A demonstration of mediumship and guidance with angel cards. Hello everybody, how are you all? Hope you've all had a fantastic week since I saw you last week. Where are you all? What have you all been up to? I like to give it a couple of minutes till everybody joins in, everybody logs on. So I'll give it a couple of minutes. Hello everybody. Oh, you need to mute his phone. That's fine. Nice to see so many of you all tuning in. We're up to 90 people watching so far. Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Here's you in, yeah. We come together as a team, as you know. So nice to see so many people join in every Wednesday. I know you all look forward to it. I absolutely love doing this live show on a Wednesday evening. So thank you very much everybody for joining in and tuning in. All of you that haven't been here the previous weeks, just to let you know, I do angel cards and I connect with some spirits and try and give some messages from loved ones over to those left here on this plane. As you all know how I work, well I hope most of you know how I work by now. I don't see people in front of me. I feel the energy goes through me and they can actually take over my body and I become that person. So when I do my channeling or when I do my live stream, I'm not always Dina when I'm talking. I can be numerous different people. So thank you so much. We're up to 91 people watching. Please keep sharing as many people as possible. The more people that tune in, the more energy I get, the longer I can stay on, and hopefully the better messages I can bring to you all. We're right up to 98 now. Thank you. Good evening everybody. Yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well, Jamie. Look forward to meeting everybody in person. It's always nice to meet people in person. It's lovely to do it like this, but obviously I don't get to see the people are watching or that are sitting on the other side. So it's nice to actually get to meet people in person and on Skype. As you know, I do it all over the world, as far away as Australia, New Zealand. So yeah, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as Spirit's with me, you'll always get a message. So thank you very much. We're up to 112. Wow, that's good, thank you. So I've had a young gentleman with me this evening, hanging around. He's only about 18 or 19. He gives me a car accident being important, and I feel like it's quite a recent passing, or it's fairly recent passing. He gives me the number 12, so I believe that December is important. I don't know whether that's passing or birthday. Lots of energy, lots of fast pace. Thank you. He gives me a car accident being important, or a car being important. Thank you. I feel like the letter J is important, so either his name begins with a J or somebody waiting to hear from him begins with a J is important. Thank you. So yeah, he's hanging around. He's about 18, 19. Okay, Jordan. Sorry, he just shouted at me. Jordan. His name is Jordan. I feel Edinburgh or Fife is important. Thank you. And I get a bad left knee being important. I don't know whether he had problems with his knee or somebody around him has problems with his knee. But Jordan being important, Edinburgh and Fife. And he's either about 18 or 19. Very fast-paced person. I don't know whether he likes racing cars or he drives his car fast, but car's really important. Car accident, obviously. That's fine. But he talks really fast and he's in a bit of a panic, actually. I feel really recent passing. Sorry. If anyone can take this young man, please give me a message. If nobody can take it, anybody watching after the thing's gone live, please get in touch with me if you can understand this. Yeah. And I will hopefully tune in to you. So thank you. We're up to 127 people watching. Thank you so much everybody for tuning in. Something, okay. He's really impatient, this person. He really gives me an impatient feeling. But really hectic as well. As I say, you can tell I'm talking really fast. He gives me really fast. And he gives me heart being important. I don't know if somebody around him's got heart problems or somebody else with him that's passed had heart problems. But I feel like he's not on his own. But it does feel really recent, as I say. thanks, and his last breath. So people didn't get to say goodbye, or people are really disappointed or unhappy that they didn't get to say goodbye to this person. Thank you. Jordan.
Tracy Reed. Tracy Reed's mentioned Jordan.
Okay.
And she's in the conversation.
Okay. And is it a recent passing? Because he gives me December being important. So that's either when he passed or... Wow. Really, really, really crazy energy. Loads of energy. I can feel the youth in him. He's really, really young at heart. He went too soon. Far too soon. Thank you.
This sounds familiar, Dina. Tracy Reed.
Okay, that's fine. Tracy, if you can understand it, thank you. I can't see your messages for some reason, so I'm not sure why. I also get a really sore left elbow. Okay. Give me left side. I don't know. I don't know if the car accident's hit him from the left or... Left side being important anyway.
He's 19.
He's 19. That's fine. Thank you. Oh, it gives me loads of frustration, anger. Like he's angry or he's angry about it or he's mad about it. Like something's not right or something. Loads of confusion, loads of... Sorry, he's just showing me scenes, police, cars. This is really recent.
His mum died too. She had a heart attack driving.
That's fine, thanks.
Oh.
You shaking as well?
Yeah, I'm shaking, sorry. That's
fine. He just wants people to know he's not on his own, which is why I said the heart was important, or the person with the heart was important. That's fine. Sore left foot now. Left foot sore. Blooming neck. Thanks. And he gives me something about an earring being important. I don't know if he wore an earring or there's something about an earring being important. Okay, and I feel he does have a brother because he's asking about a brother or he's talking about a brother. He gives me he's really...
intense.
Yeah, really intense. And really angry, really pissed off. Sorry for swearing for anybody that's under 18. Hopefully that'll be as bad as I get. Thank you. Can you pass on to his brother or pass on to his family that he's all right, that he is with others, he's not on his own, and the right thing will happen, or justice will be served, or justice will be sorted out.
He's got a little bit of that, yes.
All right, okay, that's fine. He asks about him, or he's worried about him. Now he's angry as well. He's really, really frustrated. If maybe he wants to get in touch with the... He's so strong, really, really strong, honestly. It's not often I feel such a powerful energy. So yeah, please, if you could get a message out to his family, maybe you could come and book in for a private one-on-one with me. Yes, I can. His brother lives with his grandfather. Thank you. Please pass the message on, Tracy. Know that he's safe and well on the other side. I feel like it was... All right, thank you. I want to say it was a quick passing, but it makes me feel like there was a little bit of time between accident and passing. So it wasn't as quick as anticipated, or it wasn't as quick as it should have been, kind of thing. I don't understand that, but it gives me a bit of a time lapse between that and passing. Thank you. So hopefully you can understand that. But angry. He is just as angry as the family. But know that he is with his mum and that they are safe and well on the other side. Thank you. I don't know if somebody's told you that they have to wait a certain amount of time before they can come through, but I personally believe that there is no time limit. As soon as the spirit has left the body, they can come through. I have had a reading before where the person died at 9 and I was talking to his son at about 10:30. So it does definitely, there's no... There's no time limit. All right, so thank you very much for taking his message. I'm going to ask him to stand back a little bit just because he is so overpowering and so strong that this whole session would just be him here until he gets his family here or until he gets to speak to somebody, because he's so determined, and that shows what kind of person he was in this life. No matter what it was, if he needed it or if it had to be done, he would do it. And he's really worried about his brother. Really worried about his brother. So thank you for taking that. Who was that? Sorry, Tracy Reed.
Yeah, Tracy Reed.
Just because I put your name under it, so that if you need a copy of the notes afterwards, I can take a picture and send them on to you, or try and tell you what I feel, because when I'm doing it, I don't remember it. So when I stop channeling, like, I don't remember what's been said. So if I've done a reading for somebody in the past and then I go to do another one, it's like I've completely forgotten who I was, or what I was the last time I was there. Weird. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get my cards, and Jacqueline Denny, I am going to do you some cards tonight, my love. Thank you. I feel that there's quite a few spirits around you at the moment. I know that you've gone through a hard time with your healing home at the moment, but know that there are people coming in ways that you maybe never expected before, or maybe nice things coming to you that you deserve to receive. So Jacqueline, let's do some cards for you, darling. No, thank you, Tracy. I'm just glad somebody was here to take the message. Humming and singing. Lots of humming and singing around you, Jacqueline. Don't ever stop your energy. It's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. You give me a bit of indigestion, though. Oh, heartburn and indigestion, love. Thank you. I've got a man and a lady step forward for you. Thank you. Can I ask his mum and dad in spirit, or mum and... There's definitely a gentleman. They come together. There's quite a lot of males around you. In spirit. Thank you. I feel Tommy or Toby. Tommy? Tommy. Or Tony? I'm going for Tommy rather than Tony being important. Yeah, I'm getting it too. Okay. And I don't know why, but I've done it in the 4 cards for you, so what the angels want you to know spread. Oh, there's 2. Loads are coming out. Loads of 2s coming out for you. So February could be an important month for you, either for a birthday or an anniversary. So let's do these cards for you, Jacqueline. The first one is Marlena, and this is a confusion card. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I feel like you've been to and froing with a couple of ideas, not sure if you want to go that way with the idea or that way with the idea. Know that the answers are coming. You have the power to ask and you have the power to receive. So believe in what you're given. You are given answers quite often, Jacqueline, but you second guess yourself or doubt yourself a little bit. Tommy was an old friend of my dad. Okay, and he's in spirit. Was he quite a handy man? Because obviously I know you need a handy man at the moment, and he makes me feel like he can fix things, and he's good with his hands and he's good at doing things. A fixer. I don't know if he was a roofer. Thanks. And I get a lot of pain in my abdomen for you as well, Jacqueline. A lot of pain in the abdomen. So either you or somebody around you. So the second card for you, my darling, is Leah. and it's Layla, sorry, and she says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So yes, obviously that wasn't nice this morning, what you've woke up to find, that there's damage to your healing home. Don't worry, although it seems like it's a negative situation, it could be that something positive comes out of it. You know, you get a bigger and better kind of healing shed, or you get new things in it that are better for it. So although it's been a negative situation, positives will come out of it. The third one is Aurora. A beautiful, beautiful card. It says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So that shows how well you are doing in life at the moment, and that you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing, and you're feeling good within yourself, which is fantastic. The fourth card is Rochelle, and this talks about listening to your heart rather than your head. So again, that ties in with Melina and tossing up the two ideas. Do I go this way or do I go that way? The one that's followed by your head will not bring you happiness, but the one that follows your heart definitely will. So thank you very much for those cards, Jacqueline. I will write them down, and if you need a copy afterwards, just message me and I will send them to you. Now, you have to be quick when you want your cards sent to me, because I have that many notebooks of notes and babble. If you don't get me straight away, I lose them and I forget. I'm a nightmare. I write down bits all the time, all over the place, and then I lose them. If anyone breaks into my house and sees all my books of babble, they won't rob me. Thank God. Okay, we're up to 215 people watching. Yay! Hello everybody that's here. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for sending the love and sending the light. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so I have Alan. I have the name Alan being important. I've got quite a tall gentleman, and he is a gentleman. Old school, old fashioned values. Yeah, quite tall. Okay, so what do you call it? Olive skin. Like olive skin. He's got quite a lot of freckles, or quite a few freckles. Definitely weathered skin. He actually makes me feel like he's a Mediterranean man or something like that, but he's not. But that's the kind of air about him. He's very well spoken, very well educated. And I'm going to say at least 70s when he's passed. But the name Alan being important. Very tall gentleman. Thank you. And he gives me working outside being very important. He liked working outside. I'm not sure if it's farming, or I see a lot of trees and a lot of fruits. And again, that kind of ties in with the Mediterranean feel, but it makes me feel like he's British. Definitely British. But a nice man. Really, really nice man. Alan important. If anyone can understand that or make sense of that.
Kelsey May Graham says Alan is my granddad.
Ah. Was he quite a tall gentleman, olive skin, freckles? It gives me glasses sometimes, so he definitely either wears glasses or he has glasses being important. Weathered skin, working outside, like greenery and plants and fruits and stuff like that. Does that make sense? I'll give that person a second to respond. Thank you, and then I'll do the cards that comes with it. So I will say, I know a lot of you come every week and hope for a message or hope for a card. I'm sorry for the ones that don't get picked. I don't decide. It's just whoever comes at the time that I start channeling. So I know a lot of you get frustrated, you know, that you're here every week and you don't get something. Timing is essential, and what you think is a perfect time might not be perfect time for spirit. So please, 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 if it's not your time, it will eventually be your time. So keep tuning in. I'm sure I'll get round to everybody eventually. Did that person message back again? Was it Kelsey?
Yeah, she's not messaged back again.
Okay. About 5'8". Oh, okay. No, I would say this gentleman is taller. Definitely. I'm going to say at least 6 foot.
You been fishing work with fish?
No.
No.
Sorry, Kelsey, that doesn't seem to match. This gentleman has definitely had oxygen before passing. So either lung problems or breathing difficulties, because he definitely gives me oxygen. So yeah, I said the name Alan was important. He's a tall gentleman. He's in his 70s when he's passed. Lung problems, olive skin, freckles, weathered skin because he likes working outside, and I see working with growing on vegetables, trees with fruits and things on. So if anybody can understand that, please just let me know. Some cards have fallen as I was talking about this, so I've written down the cards. Whoever can take this message or take this gentleman, just message me.
Another lady here called Moira Everett. Alan is my husband, and my father-in-law is also called Alan. His granddad worked in farming.
Ah, okay. And was he tall? Did he have weathered skin? Did he have breathing difficulties and maybe need oxygen before passing? Thank you. He also gives me January being important and also March being important. We'll see if that makes sense for you.
If Moira gets back in touch.
Yeah, we'll just give it a couple of seconds. 238. Woo-hoo! Thank you everybody for sharing and liking and loving. Honestly, I really, really appreciate all the love and support that I get every single day. It blows my brains. Yeah, it blows our brains completely and utterly. But we love doing it, we love sharing it, we love seeing you all. We love seeing you all in person when we're out and about. So if you see us out and about, please shout hello, give us a wave. It's amazing how many people double take when they walk past me. Okay, so we are just waiting for Moira to get back in touch. And if she doesn't get in touch in the next couple of seconds, I'm going to pick somebody for cards. 241, yeah, that's what I get as well, Sarah. Oh, get sore teeth when I talk about you. Have you got sore teeth, Sarah Milne, or has somebody in your house got sore top right tooth? Bothering you. Oh, we love you all too. Oh, that's lovely. It's so nice to read all the messages.
Beautiful messages.
Anne McLennan. I'm going to pick some cards for you. Anne McLennan. Okay. Just because Moira hasn't got back in touch, so hopefully she'll get back in touch later on. I can do the cards and the messages. Anne McLennan. Yep, she's there. We're up to 254 on mine. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, everybody. Okay, Anne. So let's have some cards for Anne. This one. Thank you. Okay, and the first card for you, my darling, is Opal. And this card is the angel of children on earth and in heaven. It says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well, cared for by God and the angels. So it could be that somebody around you has lost a child. I feel that there's more than one. I feel that there's two. Thank you. So it could be around birthday time or it could be around anniversary time. and that they're just letting you know that they are safe and well and still around you very much. 2 cards full, so I'll put that back. As you know, if I get more than one, I always put them back. I only take one at a time. Thank you. So, thanks very much. Just chuck them at me like that. All right, so the next card for you is Akasha, which is a beautiful card. It says that you do a lot of good for a lot of people. You're always giving, you're always helping and advise people. You have to be careful who you're giving your energy to, though, because some people will drain your energy. Please, please, please be careful who you're around and who's taking your energy, because that will leave you feeling exhausted and drained and having no energy for yourself. It says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and helping them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So by being open to people, by telling people your situations and things like that, you are helping with them. The third one is Layla. Beautiful card. And it says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So it could be that things haven't been going great right now. You've been worrying, oh gosh, what am I going to do? How do I get over this? How do I get around this?
Heart and gut.
Heart and gut, yes. So yeah, listen to your body. Your body doesn't lie. If your body's telling you to do something, please, please listen. Beautiful cards, and I hope you can take them. Anne McLennan, thank you. And I get a lady stand forward for you. I'm not sure if it's mum or an aunt or a gran. No, I don't want to say gran because she feels a bit younger. Lady, an aunt or mum. Thank you. Stands forward. Thank you. So she's around you at this moment. And this lady, she's a fairly youngish lady. I want to say late 50s, maybe not quite late 50s, maybe 50s. Late 40s, early 50s maximum. She gives me a light and airy energy. Not one to dwell on the bad. Definitely quite a light and airy. She gives me a very calming feeling, or a very calming energy. Can you understand who this is? And I feel a connection to London, so I'm not sure if you have a connection with London or this lady does. How I get my connection to London, I get Waterloo going off in my head, which is quite a nice song. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. Anne McLennan, sorry. Thank you. All right, 9:30. Now, okay, so there's something about the time. So it could be that she passed around 9:30. If that's not the time of passing, it could be time you last spoke to somebody or time you heard about the passing. So 9:30, if it's not in the evening, it'll be 9:30 in the morning. I don't normally work that early. That's quite cheeky, isn't it? But I do work quite late most nights. So it doesn't matter that I don't get up early. I'm not an early riser. Especially with the sleep we get in this house. Or lack of sleep we get in this house. Thank you. Oh, I'm right bothered with my knees now. Somebody's bothered with both knees. Thank you. Is somebody rubbing both their knees right now? Both knees. I'm getting a scar on top right of the head. Both knees sore and scar top right of head. Thank you. Oh my God, what a picker and scratcher. Thank you. Fidgeter. Fidgeter, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. No problem, Jacqueline. As long as you understood it and you get it and you got the message, that's totally fine. 263 people watching. Woo!
139.
Oh, I got excited then. I saw Robbie Williams, but it's not. It's Williamson. I got excited. So Robbie Williamson, I'll have to give you some cards because your name jumped out at me.
Can you sing?
Can you sing? Ewan says. Thank you. So Robbie Williamson. Don't worry, only 10 more sleeps till Christmas. I bet, I blooming hope not. Not again. So Robbie Williamson, is that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Robbie Williamson. You have been holding yourself back. Oh, okay, I kind of feel like sometimes it's easier not to try than to not achieve what you hope to. Don't doubt yourself so much. Everybody needs 5 a day. Get naked in front of the mirror and find 5 things you love about yourself every single day. That will give you confidence, it will give you empowerment, you will affirm who you are and where you're going in your life. So Robbie Williamson, you need to start doing this and believing in yourself and believing in everything you think, you feel. Don't doubt yourself because you are holding yourself back. So the first card for you, Robbie Williamson, is Yvonne. And this card talks about a connection with animals. So it could be that you have a pet in heaven or you're talking about getting a new pet. Pets are really important at this time of the year. So it could be anniversary or birthday of a pet's passing. So just to let you know that these animals are around you. Even though they're in spirit, they still come through. I've channeled dogs and I've channeled horses before. Quite funny, but lovely. Thank you. The second one is Rochelle. We've seen her already tonight. As you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So please listen to your heart. Don't listen to your head. Follow your heart and you will find happiness. The third card for you is Bridget. And this card is a caution card. I generally get this card connected to a flat, moving into a flat or moving out of a flat. But everything will not be as it should be or not as good as it first seems. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding. So it could be that you move into this house and think, oh, wonderful, and then mold starts developing or you don't get on with your neighbours. It's definitely not the right time right now to be moving. So I hope you can take those cards, Robbie Williamson. I write them down, and if you do need a copy of the cards after I've done the live thing, please message me and I'll send you a picture of them. But you have to message me pretty much after the show because otherwise I'll lose them and forget. We are still sitting at 234 people watching. Yay! Keep sharing, keep spreading the love, keep spreading the light. The more people that join in, the longer I can stay on and the more energy I get and the stronger it gets. Thank you. Now I'm getting... Oh, that's not nice. Okay, thank you. Okay. This lady... Okay, thank you. I have a lady in spirit. Thank you. And she makes me feel like she's taken her own life, and I feel like she's either strangled herself or done something so she can't breathe anymore. If she's not taken her own life, somebody else has strangled her, because definitely a strangulation is important. She keeps taking my breath. Thank you. She's not an old lady. I want to say maybe 30s. She gives me 32, so I'm going to say 30s. Thank you. Oh, okay. She gives me a very confused head. I'm not sure if she took things or if she took medications and drugs and things like that. I'm not quite sure. But she gives me a really confused head. So either she's on some kind of medication or she's on some kind of alcohol and stuff like that. But her head's definitely not in the right place. It feels wild. It feels erratic. Not erotic. Erratic. Sorry. But very confused, right? She's not a big lady, but... Okay, so average size... What's average these days? Average size, so Side? I've wrote side, not size.
Is her name May?
I'm not sure actually. She's got dark hair. Okay. And I feel like it's quite... It could be wild also. So her hair could be quite big sometimes. So yeah, maybe she liked to do her hair big, or she liked big hair. She doesn't give me it big at this time just because of how she comes through. Thank you. Wow. Okay, thank you. I don't know where that is, but she gives me red brick buildings. Looks like red brick. Red brick buildings. I don't know if she's taken her life or she's actually been killed. Thanks, because of the way that she's coming through. She's so like wild, and I feel like she's thrashing, or she was thrashing. Whew, it doesn't. Right, sorry.
Is her name Karen? By any chance, 39-year-old?
Karen? Oh, I don't know. Sorry. I feel like she's definitely got children, or there is children. I think she's been murdered.
Steve Portwood's my friend took her life. 34-year-old drunk anniversary is on the 29th.
Suicide by hanging herself. Okay. Well, if the panic isn't somebody else doing it to her, it's because when she's done it, she's panicked. But she gives me like writhing about, oh, that's not nice, sorry. I don't like doing stuff like that, sorry. Something about her legs, there's something about her legs. I don't know if you... About her legs, something about her legs. And does red brick mean something? Keep taking my breath.
That was Steve Portwood.
Stephanie Bruce says, sounds like my friend's auntie who was murdered. Okay, so it's down to what she looks like. She's got dark hair, she's quite pale skin. I would say probably a bit slimmer than me. I'm quite big, but she's definitely smaller than me, but she's not skinny by any stretch of the imagination. She makes me feel like she's quite a bubbly and outgoing person, but she had issues, or she had problems because she liked to take things and she liked to drink things and just forget about shit. Sorry for swearing, that's twice tonight I've sworn. Apologies. So yeah, she gives me wearing a white jumper, it's a jumper rather than a top being important, or an off-white kind of jumper being important. I don't know if this is a photograph of her she shows me, but I get a feeling from what she shows me that her energy was really party mode, and that's how she makes me feel. She makes me feel like there's definitely children. Either she had children that she maybe didn't see, or she maybe didn't spend all her time with. Definitely feels like there's separation or some kind of detachment. She wants to detach as much as possible. So if you can understand that. My cousin was murdered in Glasgow. Her dad only recognised her because of a bandage on her ankle. Her name was Margaret Foreman. She was 21. Okay.
Oh, my friend hung herself Saturday. She was very bubbly.
She's slim.
No way.
Alright. There's a few people that can seem to understand this. I'm getting a scar on the top right of the head being important. Okay. I feel like 2 children is important. I'm sure there's a boy and a girl. I get the feeling there's 2 children, a boy and a girl. There's 2.
2 kids behind.
Yeah. And a boy and a girl, I feel.
Right.
Sorry. Sorry. This is messing with my throat. Up to 300 people watching. Woo-hoo! Yes, she had 2 boys. Okay, that's fine. Thanks. Okay. So, was she murdered or did she hang herself? Sorry, because thrashing about is really, really important. Or that's really, really important. Red brick's important. And I don't know whether that's like outside where she was. But I feel like a really big red brick building or red building being important. Yeah, it all needs to make sense. Too many people. I'm not... Okay. She gives me letter A being important. I don't know if that's one of her son's names, but she keeps making me look at the A's on my page, so an A is important. I don't know if that's her name or one of the kids' name being important, but the letter A, and it's adamant it's an A. Thank you. Oh. Yes, she did. And something about her photographs, or somebody's done a well done or had a photograph and a well done recently. Her son Aaron. Ah, okay, that's fine. So she gives well done. He must have achieved something recently, or he's done something recently. So he gives a well done. She gives well done for that. And there's something about pictures. She's also really fast energy. Got loads to talk about. And her name Adeline. Wow. There was a woman in Glenrothes who strangled to death last week that lived in a red brick house. Oh, monkeys. There's too many. Yeah, it sounds really, really like... Alright, thank you. She gives me something about the left calf. I don't know if somebody's got a tattoo or a scar on the left calf. Left calf. Scar or tattoo. Being really, really important.
That sounds like Big Red Karen.
No. No, I don't know. I don't know. That's her energy though, not my energy. Okay, thanks. Okay. She makes me feel like in this life she would maybe just disappear for a wee while, or everybody would see her and then she'd be gone for a couple of days, or she wouldn't be there because she just kind of disappears from me and then comes back. She gives me the number 5 being important, so either the 5th of a month. I normally take it for months first, but she gives me 5 as in there's another connection with 5. It could be a house number or the 5th of a month being important. I know that would be May, as in a month, but I feel like it's a 5 rather than the May. Anyway, thank you. She just wants everybody to know that she's okay. Thank you. She's still as wild in heaven as she was on this plane. She died on the 15th. Alright. And September being important. Yeah?
Definitely September. Goosebumps all over.
You're feeling it?
Yeah.
Ewan's getting stronger and stronger every day, which is amazing. Still up at 291 people.
Amazing.
People who love and miss you, Charmaine. She wants to send so much love back. She's heartbroken absolutely heartbroken that she's not here. And I have to be honest with you, it sounds awful. Most people say, you know, it was the best thing, or no, in her eyes it wasn't the best thing. She wishes she was still here. She doesn't want to, she wishes she was still here. So thank you for accepting her message and knowing that she's all right, knowing that she is safe and well. Although she's not 100% happy, she is safe and well. Thank you. I get a lot of pain in the right side of my head. Pain in right of head. And either somebody's lit a candle for her recently, or somebody said a prayer for her recently, maybe called on her or asked for her. Alright, thank you. Alright. She's sorry she had to go. She's sorry she didn't get to say goodbye. Yeah, she would have had a party for it. Alright. She just wants to send her love. If any of you want a deeper reading with me one-to-one, you can message me, private message me to book in. I do ask a £5 non-refundable deposit if you fail to attend for the booking. And at the end of a reading, I normally ask people, as long as it's a minimum of £5 at the end, I ask you to pay what the reading's worth and what you can afford. So I don't have a set fee for my readings. Again, it's all about you and your reading. Every reading is different. Every situation is different. Every person's different. So I can't say, you know, £35 to everybody when somebody can only afford £10 would miss out on the reading because of that. So yeah, I like to do it this way. I ask that I don't rip any of you lot off, so I hope none of you rip me off. It does happen now and again, but there's always a reason for everything. So thank you very much. Yes, I am going to have a fag, and hopefully Ewan's going to get the kettle on. I think he's in the loo at the moment. But I don't want to go away from the screen. 280! Woohoo! So many people on this evening. Thank you so much. Let me know where you all are. Let me know what you have all been up to. I like to go through all the messages afterwards, and I can't like them all, because if I like them all I get banned after like 20 seconds. So yes, any messages or comments, please write them, because I will go through them at the end. And if I could, oh, I wouldn't need 1 million. I'd give it away to everybody. I only take what I need. Pamela Catherine Duff, just as I read your card, this card falls for you, and it says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So Pamela Catherine Duff. Astara. Just as I read your name, that card fell out. So thank you for taking that. Right, cigarette. Oh, we're getting the kettle on, please, Mr. Man.
Yes, we'll get the kettle on, darling.
Thank you.
Have a coffee time.
That would be lovely. Kathy or Catherine? Kathy or Catherine? Yes, Pamela Catherine Duff. But there's Catherine in spirit important. And also Margaret. Margaret and Catherine. Margaret and Catherine in spirit. They make me feel like they're sisters. Catherine and Margaret in spirit. They feel like sisters. Older, definitely older. 60s, 70s. Both bubbly, outgoing women. And I've got a really hot left foot. Hot left foot, that's weird. The whole sole of my foot has gone hot. My granny's Catherine and Margaret are a gran. Ah, okay, that's fine. So Catherine and Margaret come forward for you, Pamela Duff. That's lovely. Wow. You are so busy lately. You've been really rushed off your feet. You never get a minute to yourself. And have you been having a problem with your left foot? Because I get pain going down the left leg, and actually the bottom of my foot feels really warm. It could be around birthday time or anniversary time, which is why they step forward to give you love and to give you support at this time. That's lovely. Oh, ashtray. Keep heating up and will somebody's lucky night. Yes, so leg. I send you very much healing for that, Pamela Duff. I hope your leg feels better as soon as possible. Alright. Grand passed on the 5th of January. Ah, okay. Which is why they'll come through around this time. They always come through on a birthday or an anniversary time. So thank you very much for taking that. Okay, I get the feeling you have been worrying about somebody's health. I feel like it's a male's health. I don't know if it's a husband or a father, but I do get the worry of a gentleman's health, or a gentleman's been going through some health issues. And I feel they come through to show support and love during this time. Thank you. I know, congratulations, Wilbur. Absolutely lovely. My other friend is a glamour as well. It's nice to see all you lovely people. Husband's health, that's okay. Thank you, Pamela, for confirming that. That's why they stand forward at this time, to give you love and support. We all need it at different times. Thank you. Thank you. They make me feel like he will recover, or he will feel better. Thank you. Sorry, I shouldn't be smoking online. I don't like it. And I'm getting stomach problems, Pamela, so I don't know if one of them had stomach problems, or you have stomach problems, or your husband's got stomach problems, but I'm getting made very aware of the tummy being a problem. I need baby dust. Oh, sending baby dust out to all those that need it. You can't rush perfection, Laura. Kettle is boiled, tell him he's a tease. Still 242 people watching. It's your stomach. Please feel free to book in with me, Pamela, and come and get some healing done on your stomach, or even a more in-depth private reading. That would be lovely. Lovely to meet you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm going to pick somebody for some cards now. Courtney Rawcliffe. Courtney Rawcliffe. Thank you. I get a lot of tears for you at the moment, Courtney. So either you've been going through an emotional time, or you've been crying a lot recently, or somebody around you's been. I feel like it's you rather than somebody around you, because I get quite stinging eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Courtney Rawcliffe. Right. I've got music going off in my head. Are you quite a musical person, Courtney Rawcliffe? Got Marvin Gaye song going off in my head. It's a nice song. So Courtney Rawcliffe. Woo! Throwing them at me. I feel March is an important month for you. A lot going on in March, or a lot of changes happening in March for you. So the first card for you, Courtney Rolecliffe, is Aurora. A beautiful card, and it's an official building. It could be a college, a uni, something like that. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So it is a very positive card, and that's going on right now. As I say, it's an official building, and I feel like it's learning or training rather than a doctor's or solicitor's. I feel like you have a ring of importance. I'm being made aware of my ring, which makes me talk about a ring to you being important. Thank you. The second card is Isabella and says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So that is about February time, maybe end of February time, and it could be a new level of a relationship, or it could be a new relationship completely. It is a very positive and nice card. Thank you. And the third one is March time, and is Fiona, and says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Beautiful cards, a lot of lovely things coming up for you. Oh, excuse me. Burping and indigestion a lot tonight. Loads of burpers online. Loads of you with heartburn and indigestion. And pregnant people. Giving me heartburn. Still up at 230 people. Yay! Please keep sharing. Please keep spreading the message as far and wide as possible. The more people that tune in, the more energy I've got. The longer I can stay on, the better I can do. Hopefully. Thank you. Sarah Eastbrook. Sarah Eastbrook, your name stood out, so I'm going to pick some cards for you. Thank you. And I get a lot of pain in the right side of my head for you, my darling. Do you get headaches, or did somebody have a head trauma? Oh, that's really bad. It could be somebody's had a head trauma or an aneurysm or something like that, but I feel a lot of pain in the right side of my head. Sarah Eastbrook, this is for. Easterbrook. See if that makes sense to you. Thank you. Beautiful cards getting thrown at me. You have a lot of energy, Sarah Eastbrook. A lot of spiritual activity around you.
She's here.
Yeah. Good night to any of you that are tuning out now and going off to bed. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next Wednesday at 9 o'clock again. Thank you all for coming. It doesn't make sense, sorry. Okay. It could make sense at a later date if it doesn't make sense right now. I get a lot of pain on the right side. Right side of head. And I feel like it's connected to somebody's passing. Either they've had a heart problem that's caused an aneurysm, or they've had a blood problem that's caused a clot. I feel blood and heart very connected, or blood and heart, yeah. And it's either caused headaches or it's caused problems in the head. Excuse me. And sometimes things don't make sense until you speak to somebody else. So I've had people sit through the whole hour reading in private and says, no, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. And then 2 or 3 days later, it all does make sense. So if I say something, Sarah Easterbrook, that doesn't make sense right now, please just take it, because you'll understand it. It could be that you talk to family members and they say, oh, blah, blah, blah. So I'll leave it there. Ariel is the first card for you, my darling, and it says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gift to open through study, prayer and meditation. So you have the gift, you have the ability to do it. You just need to believe in yourself and start tuning in. There could be a lot of strange going-ons around you at the moment. Maybe you're feeling energies, or maybe you're getting buzzing in your ears. Maybe you're struggling to sleep. All these things show that you are receiving lots of messages. The second card for you is Isabella, which is a beautiful card. This is about February time and shows a new adventure or new venture for you yourself. So it could be, thank you. I feel like this one is connected to work or going for a different career or going for a different path in life. I feel it's career or work orientated rather than relationship. And boy, it is a positive card. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. A beautiful card. The third card is Bridget. We've already seen this card tonight, and it is a caution card. So this is around March time and shows a flat move. So it could be either you're planning on moving into a flat or somebody around you is moving into a flat, but it is a caution card. So it might not be the right time for this move. It might not bring the energy that you are hoping for. So please be careful if you are looking to move home. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Beautiful cards. Thank you for taking those, Sarah Easterbrook. And if you need a copy, message me afterwards. I have to reinstall Messenger after I come off because we always uninstall it before we come on so that people can't disconnect me and call. So yeah, give me 10-15 minutes to get it reinstalled again. And if you need a copy of the cards or a copy of the notes, just message me and I'll send them on to you. Thank you everybody for sending so much love and sharing the light. We are still over 200 people at 10 o'clock at night, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to give it another 10-15 minutes and see how many we have then. Most people go offline after this time. They're getting tired and people have got work the next morning, which I totally understand. All you people sending love, I send my love straight back to you all. Angela Kane. Angela Kane.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick some cards for you, my darling. Angela Kane. So when I do pick your cards, once your name's jumped out at me, I say the name a couple of times over in my head to try and tune into you and get a bit of a feel of you. And not in any untoward way, I can assure you. 2 cards came there, so I'll put them back. Thank you. 3 cards there. 2. Keep coming out in 2s. Angela Kane. How do you connect with the number 2? Is the number 2 important to you? Could be February being important. Still 2. Good evening to all those that are still joining in. Good night to all of those that are leaving. Thank you all for joining in and tuning in. All right, we have one, Angela Kane. The first card to fall for you is Isabella. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. We've seen it a few times tonight. We normally do see that. They normally fall suit kind of thing. Really, really lovely cards anyway. So the first card says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Now, I do feel this is connected to romance or this is connected to love. So it could be you're in a relationship and you want to move to the next level or you want to move to the next step. Now is the perfect time for that, Angela. The second card, which is around February time, mid to end of February, it says Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So it could be that you want to try for a baby or you want a new family idea or a new family situation. It is a good time for that. It could be a new family business. It could be the whole family moving house. It is a really, really positive, lovely card. And any new ideas that you are starting around February time will be really positive outcomes. The third card is around March time. And we see Ariel. This is one of my favourite cards because it talks about new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gift to open through study, prayer and meditation. You all know how I believe. I believe we're all born with it. We've all got it built in. We just have to learn how to use it. So please, please, maybe look into learning, Angela. Look into believing in yourself and affirming yourself and writing down what you feel or writing down what you think. If you have any questions, you can private message me for guidance or advice or anything. I offer my friendship out to everybody. And if I can help in any shape or form in any areas of your life, I will. So, new classes at college. Ah, okay. That's lovely. So thank you very much for taking those cards. Right, just to have a coffee and have a wee read of some of these comments. Pick me, please. I'm a new viewer. I know we get lots of new viewers, Ryan. Everybody tunes in every week, and we all hope for a message. Oh, I'm getting a sore left knee again. Quite a few of you with sore knees tonight. Carly Donnelly. Carly Donnelly, are you decorating, or are you just, you love decorating, or you like changing around rooms, or you like colour coordination? I feel a lot of colour around you. You like colour, you're very enthusiastic, you're very giddy sometimes. Does that make sense, Carly Donnelly? Thank you. I'm glad you all enjoy it. I love doing it. Okay, so Carly Donnelly, I'll give you a second to say that you're here, and if you understand what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah, you're there. So you understand the way I feel you, or that is you, that is how you are. Hi, Hippalicious Dreams, where I will be attending. We were talking about this evening about doing a Saturday all day in a shop in Nairn, and maybe just sitting and doing card readings in the shop all day. People can just come in and get a card reading with me. So please look out for that. That'll be in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. Maybe beginning of February. We'll have to discuss dates, but hopefully. There's a shop on the high street in Nairn called Hippalicious Dreams. Sells crystals and lots of lovely things, clothing, scents, smells, incense, crystals, loads of lovely things. So hopefully I'll get an afternoon in there and get to meet a lot of you people in person. Carly Donnelly, I'm very giddy. Yes, I can feel that. But you're very, very intelligent, Carly. You're not a stupid person. Sometimes I think people misread you and think that you're a bit silly, or think you're a bit ditzy. But you're not. You're actually really, really intelligent. So thank you. The first card for you is Isaiah, and it says it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So it could be that you are trying to have a baby at the moment, or it definitely feels like there's babies involved somewhere along the lines. Definitely feels something to do with babies, or trying for babies, or wanting babies. Hopefully you can understand that. The second card for you, my darling, is Athena, and it says it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So you need to stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Don't always be the yes person. At work, if everyone's continually asking you to do work and you say yes, 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 they'll always come to you. If you need time to yourself, say no. Sorry, just reading another message. Say, no, actually, I need time for myself. Now is your time to stand up for you, to stand up and be counted. Your voice matters. What your opinions matter. It might be that you think what you've got to say is going to upset somebody or pee somebody off. Oh no. To babies. Oops. Should I not have said that? The third card is March time and shows Daniel, the angel of marriage. A beautiful card. So I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. So it could be that you get engaged, or it's an anniversary of your marriage, or you and your partner just show a new commitment to each other. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. So thank you very, very much for taking those cards, Carly Donnelly. And I'm not surprised you don't sleep very well. Your energy's crazy, but a lovely crazy. All right, we are still sitting at 167 people. Woo, that is fantastic at this time of night.
I've got a name picked out on it.
Oh, Ewan's picked somebody for some cards.
Yep, the name I've picked out is Sam King.
Sam King?
Sam King. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the name that's standing out to me tonight.
So Ewan has picked Sam King for some cards. We've been doing this past couple of weeks. Ewan's been sitting just going through the messages, and if somebody stands out to him, he's been picking somebody for cards. So the name tonight is Sam King. You're very welcome, Carly. I hope they all make sense. Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy.
All makes sense to you. So Sam King. I know, it's going up after 10 o'clock. It doesn't normally. That's amazing. Thank you. So, Sam King, if you are about, these cards have come out for you. I'm just waiting for a response so that I know that you're here. Because it could be that you're not.
I've definitely been there all night.
All right, if she's still here, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, the first card is Athena. So like I was just saying about Athena, you have to speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't be the yes person. If you have something to say it. Although you may think it might offend somebody or upset somebody, it needs to be said. Without it being said, things will never change, or things won't be able to be fixed or rectified. So please, please speak up and have no fear. The second card, which is around February time, is Archangel Michael. A beautiful, beautiful card. It says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So there has been a dip recently, especially in your mood, especially in your energy. By February, that will be picking up, and you will be getting stronger, and you will be making decisions that maybe you haven't had the strength to do before. You will have the strength and the protection now from Archangel Michael to make these choices, to make these changes. The third one is Teresa, and this is by March time, and shows that you have been very busy looking after everybody else, and now it is time to stop and take care of yourself. You are exhausted. You need to rest. You need to recuperate. If you are not 110%, you cannot give 110%. So please take notice of this around March time and make sure that you are resting as much as possible. Thank you very much for those cards, Sam King. All right, all right. Alright, ooh. Alison Gordon. As I read your name, this card falls for you. Alison Gordon. Now, this one I normally connect to a flat, but I don't believe this is connected to a flat. I believe that I just have to tell you, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So maybe you've had a question on your mind or something you've been hoping to get an answer to this evening. Please take Bridget as the answer. Caution is concerned where this question is. So thank you. All right, I'm going to pick one more person, and then I'm going to head to my bed.
Thousands of correspondence to do.
Yeah. Thousands of correspondence to do before I get to bed. Which is why if I go off at 10:15, I might get to bed at 1 a.m. So yeah. Diane Thompson. You're very welcome. Hello, Michael Dawson. My dad in Spain. Whoop, whoop. Nice of you to join us. Where have you been for the last hour and 15 minutes, Mick? In the pub, probably, in Spain. Diane Thompson, my darling, I'm going to pick some cards for you. I see you there saying hello. Hello. Stop swearing.
Sorry.
Right, the first card for you, Diane Thompson, is Sonia. A beautiful card, and it shows that Spirit has come forward to give you love, to give you support, to tell you that they're around you. It could be birthday time, it could be anniversary time, but know that your loved ones in heaven are happy and well. Please do not worry about them. It could be around birthday or anniversary time now. Thank you. And I get a lot of pain in the back left of my head. Okay. So yeah, this is Diane Thompson. Good night to everybody that's logging out. Thank you all for joining us. Alright, so yeah, the second card for you is Archangel Michael, and says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. That is, my granddad had a brain tumour. That's fine. He gives me left side rather than the right side earlier. He gives me pain in the left side. So that's fine. Confused my head totally. Thank you. So yes, know that there are changes coming with you in February. They are big life changes, but they are good changes. They are positive changes. Even if it feels really crap at the time of change, within a couple of days or a couple of weeks, it will be a positive outcome. So please have no fear when those changes come about in February. Excuse me. The third one is Vanessa, and this is March time and talks of a big decision, Diane. So it's a life-changing decision. I generally get it connected to a male. Could be a choice of men, or a choice to go that way or that way with a man. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. She's a really strong and powerful card, is Vanessa, and know when she's made a decision, she's made it for the right reasons, and she moves forward fearlessly with those changes. So thank you very much, Diane Thompson. I hope those cards make sense to you. I'm just writing down the cards so I can send copies if you need them. You can message me afterwards and I will send you a copy. Alright, so that's 10:15 this evening. I want to say good night to you all. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I love sharing it. If any of you need card readings from me, message me, because I do card readings via Messenger, and it's just a PayPal payment to get those, and I can do them pretty much instantly. So you can message me for that. If you need a one-to-one in private or on Skype, also please message me and I will get you booked in. Please, when you're messaging me, sometimes you might need to message me once or twice, because I get lots of messages and they do get lost. I am working my way through them as much as possible, so please bear with me if I haven't got back to you immediately. Yeah, I know I no longer have anybody to help with admin, so I just do it myself. Yeah, it is a hard job because it affects everything. Yeah. So anyway, thank you everybody once again. I hope you all have fantastic, sweet dreams, and I will see you all next Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Thank you all for watching, guys. Good night.
Good night.